nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, when a team starts a series on the road and comes away with a split in the first 2 games, they've essentially taken over home field advantage. So the last thing these guys want to do now is give it right back by dropping this one. And these fans know that just as much as the players.
And the atmosphere here is electric. And this figures to be about as intense as postseason baseball gets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, John Means.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts.
The second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
And a pitch. Ball 1 to Bogaerts.
First pitch, 7-0-7.
Line to left. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now here is ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Manny Machado now.
That's the ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive.
And now this is down for a base hit. The throw home. It's offline, and he scores. And he's out. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
1 away with a runner at third here in Game 3. And now 1 and 2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Ball.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Bounced up the middle. Base hit and a run in to score.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Tatis runs. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
The pitch. And a foul ball. One out and a runner at second here in Game 3 of the World Series. That's down and in.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. Kyle Higashioka, the next up for the Padres. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Back here with my pal Singy, and starting this one, Glenn Otto.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And here is Cedric Mullins.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Batting second.
And into the box for Baltimore, Matt McClain. That one finds the zone. Going 1. McClain in his second season, batting second in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one a little bit high. Now 1-2. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in the lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, here's the veteran outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Profar gets a piece there. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. In the air to left, down the line. Hayes sprinting after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. The punch out there, and 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Just off the inside edge. Man at first, 1 away. On a strike, the pitch.
That's in, ball.
That one fouled off. And now the lefty swung on, belted. Mullins going back on this one. And brings it in at the wall.
The batter
So the lineup flips over. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Singled and scored his first time. And it's fouled away. Here's 0-1. Bogaerts swings through that one.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
At the belt and fires. Wouldn't chase that time. Profar off of first with 2 away. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one almost got him.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Two outs. Out to short, Henderson. They take the force out. That ends the frame. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Anthony Santander at the... Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A gigantic blast. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A breaking ball on the inside part of the play requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. The shortstop takes the ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Puts it away for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
One down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ramon Urias swings through that one for strike one. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about it. That's a good thing.
And now here is Colton Cowser. Popped up. That one gets down for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And now it's Austin Hayes. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him. Right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
Back now at Oriole Park. Now the number 2 hitter, Ha-Sung Kim. Means back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Hayes has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
On the ground to third, Urias. Machado out of the play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive. So up next, Luis Campusano. And first offering is fouled off.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Means throws over.
He's in there.
Tatis off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. And he grounds one back up the middle. Whips it to Mountcastle. And that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. And they get Mullins for the out. And next for the Orioles, Matt McClain.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Out towards right center field. On the move to the alley. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Out number 2. Rutschman stands in now and watches strike one. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down. Back here in Baltimore, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Kyle Higashioka. And a foul ball. Higashioka in his 7th season, 33 years old, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Up and in, and it's 3-2. And the pitch. Center field. Pulls it in for the out. Now batting Jurickson Profar. And he's already singled in this game. And the first offering is not close. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
In the air, right field. Santander drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Jackson Merrill, the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that'll do it. So no. World Series Game 3. Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
The pitch. Got him. One gone here.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
He goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Mountcastle in the box now. No balls and a strike. Now a fly ball to right center. Tatis drifts towards it. And that is that. We go to the top of the fifth. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Means back to work. That one ripped. Pulls it in on the run. One up, one down. Ha-Sung Kim will hit next. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sizes this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado. And
That's
ball 1. And Manny gets a piece. 2 outs, base is empty. This one in the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the 3rd baseman, Ramon Urias. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the pitch.
Oh.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
1 down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And this place is rocking. And this game is tied. It's 2-2.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That's outside, and the count even 1-1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. The other way, makes the grab for the 2nd out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball.
2-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that one for strike 2.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Fights it off. You'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty to the plate. Good eye in that spot.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love it.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And we're back. The batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. In the air out towards right center. Santander sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's one down. And now it's going to be Luis Campusano. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. And there's a ball. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is out number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Higashioka up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Hard hit left side. Henderson over to first in time. That's out number 3. Back now at Oriole Park. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Steps on first for the out. Here's Adley Rutschman. And takes low for ball 1. Sliced hard but foul. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the start.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. That one's in there. Strike 1. Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing this. Dylan Tate taking over on the mound.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Profar at the plate now. That's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Craig Kimbrell is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Next offering is down low. And the righty deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. Oh, that got him. And the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Go-ahead run on base. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. With the go-ahead run at first here in the late stages of Game 3. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. First and second, no outs. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And that one fouled off. Hit on the ground might be 2. 1 at second. On a Mountcastle. That's a double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
So the batting order turns over. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the top half of inning number 7. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Wouldn't chase that time.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
On the outside corner, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now one missed. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Santander going back, just missed it. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Fires over to first, and a quick out, number 1. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the corner for a strike.
0-1.
That one drifts inside.
1-1.
1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just punched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Strike.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Full count.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Hayes swings through it for strike 1. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And the right-hander deals. This one popped up. Kim drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Craig Kimbrell.
Number 4.
Here's Machado.
Craig
The pitch.
Kimbrell.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Danny Coulombe is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Baker, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And that skips in the dirt. Right-handed reliever. And another ball.
Count is full.
And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. And there's 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it to his knee. The throw on the money. Nice play.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Luis Campusano digs in now. Ball one there.
1-0.
Ripped to short. Throws across the diamond. And it's a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. The 0-1.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Big swing and a miss.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Curveball on the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
McLean, the next to hit, takes ball one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. And that's in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And here's here comes the skipper. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Angel De Los Santos. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Kicks and fires. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Goes to second, safe there.
Hey, he's in there.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. That misses, and that's ball one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
And that's in the dirt.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one hops the wall. One runs in. Here comes Rutschman around third. Relay throw home. Save. He beats it. It's 4-2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one not close. 1-0. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Santander, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 2. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Outside
no,
low,
that's a ball.
2-0.
2-0.
And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself. They limit the damage here. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. Last chance coming up for the Padres. New inning getting started. So here's the Padres DH, Kyle Higashioka. The pitch. Splits the plate. 0-1. Cano, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer.
That's the ball.
Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Kicks and deals. Fastball,
2-2.
and he gets out of the way. That one misses. Full count, 3-2. Here comes a pitch. And he walked him.
Take your bait.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Profar climbs in on that left side.
Number 28, Jose Alvarez.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
If we were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Tying run at the plate. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. That's the second out. Last chance for the Padres. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. On the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Game threes are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close two-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
And your final 4-2 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, if the first three games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and We've seen momentum change course a few times already, but I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. And pitching in this game, Grayson Rodriguez. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
And here is Xander Bogaerts as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Pulls that one foul. Now the 0-1. On the ground to the left. Whips it to Mountcastle. Bogaerts retired. Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And the postseason success continues for him. And now it's Manny Machado. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Machado goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. There goes the runner. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
And a pitch. So now 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And now the count is even.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That's inside. 3-2 now.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And they add a pair. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Line drive. Caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Out number 3. 2 across on this San Diego homer. And it's 2-zip. This is the World Series on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the mound in this one, Joe Musgrove.
Yeah, Bogey had the swing and miss stuff working last time out. Had 10 punch outs. So much fun to watch. That's if you're on the defensive side, not as a hitter. We'll see today if he can bring the same type of result. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That's down and in.
It's a good take.
Got it by him for the K.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Adley Rutschman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And he deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. The pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now a chance for Kyle Higashioka. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder, Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname?
Yeah, no clue. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Profar gets a piece there. And here it comes. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 away. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned. And just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Jackson Merrill now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offered in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And back now at Oriole Park, Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
And the righty deals. Just misses with that one.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
There's the strike. And a base hit into right center field. And that extends the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So and we're back. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. The wind and the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Just off the inside corner. And a count 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
This one high in the air to left center. Mullins racing over to make the catch. And the batter now, Ha-Sung Kim. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Manny Machado. First pitch misses.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
On the ground, out to short. Henderson over to first in time. And that is back here in Baltimore as we go to the last of the third. And now the DH, Colton Cowser. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Yeah, there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two now. And that one upstairs. Bounced up the middle. Bogaerts handles the chance. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Swings through that one.
No ball. 2 strike.
In the air to left center. On the move. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. And now, Cedric Mullins.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfielder. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Fly ball down the line. Squeezes it. That is the inning. So they go. Rodriguez back to work. In the air, right field. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Campusano, the next to hit, takes outside. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 4. Man at second. Chases that one upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Pickoff throw. Tatis dives back in. Tatis at second with nobody out. He's trying for third. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. doubled in his first AB. Fought off foul. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at first with one gone. Digging in, Kyle Higashioka. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, strike one. Higashioka, 33 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. That's hard hit on the line. Hayes makes the play. Man at first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing in 1.
1 strike.
In the dirt.
0-2.
And the runner stays where he is. And misses. It's a strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. The 4th game of the World Series. And into the box for Baltimore, Matt McClain. That's in there. That's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind to the pitch. Check swing, and that's a ball.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
1 ball, 2 strike.
The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Profar settles under it, makes the grab, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's a run away. So the lineup flips over. Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. That's outside. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. Bogaerts swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Urias slings to first. Bogaerts retired. And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. That's inside. Out to center. Mullins settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back back now at Oriole Park. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now here is Gunnar Henderson. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Ground ball left side, and foul ball. Swings through that one out in front that time. Next pitch is outside, and it's 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Urias batting for the second time, and that's strike one. The Padres leading by 3 here in Game 4 of the World Series. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Long throw is there. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brian Baker getting loose out there. Kimbrel getting loose as well. And that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Brandon Hyde out of the on the mound now. Cole Irvin.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tatis stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, no strike. No strike.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Runner at first with no outs here. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano.
Right through there for a strike. Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps he's going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
There's one. Out of Mountcastle. That's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Up the middle. Whips it to Mountcastle. That takes care of Cronenworth. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Colton Cowser. That one catches the corner for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And that one fouled off. In the air, right field. Tatis drifts towards it. Nabs it. 2 down. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's in for a strike.
No ball.
When a
One
guy's
strike.
throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Got him swinging. Orioles help. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the DH, Kyle Higashioka. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Irvin, in his 5th season, 30 years old now, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. And that one is lifted in the air. Santander drifts towards it, corrals it, and there's one down. Jurickson Profar getting ready to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Strike on the inside corner. And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. Profar is out. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. That one fouled off.
Throwing the ball well, and they need the scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
High fly ball down the left field line. Hayes ranging after it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here in Baltimore, and the batter now, Matt McClain. Line drive, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wastes no time there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Machado makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. There's the strike.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like...
Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
And a payoff pitch. In the air, center field. Merrill moving under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The Orioles trailing by 3 late here in game 4. Out to short. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
It's a good hustle. And when talking about an emerging leader on a team, those are the things that are going to be necessary for him to do to set that example. You know, game in, game out.
And fouled off. The tying run at the plate. On the ground right side. Throws to first in time. Gets him easily. Ends the. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. The lefty fires. Outside. And that is ball 1. That's to third. Urias tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
On the ground to third. Dive, and he's got it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way.
And that chance handled. Flips it for one. Out of Mountcastle. It's a double play. A hit and it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. That one ripped, but foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a foul ball. Got him looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike three.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure. Hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike three. 2 outs, base is empty. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. Slice to right, and that's just foul. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. In the air out to center. Merrill gets under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back now at Oriole Park. We go to the 9th. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Up the middle. Whips it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Kyle Higashioka, the next up for the Padres. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Santander makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Man at first. Now the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. Around third. He will score, and they're up by 4.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Big swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
That one the other way. Henderson zips it across, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
1 ball, no strike.
And the 1-0. And a good eye there.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
3-0.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That's in there, and the count is 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Careful.
A line to kick the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Bounce to the right. Bogarts. And they get Mullins for the out. He's 2 outs away. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Orioles. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. The Orioles down to their final strike. Got him. And that'll do it.
Well, you can tell these players feel great and also relieved to even up the series. There's so much on the line. You've worked so hard to get here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Game 7 in this series.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Yeah, and even though neither team's going to be going home after today, Game 5 always has the feel of an elimination game when the series is tied up at 2-2. And maybe it's just as important as one, because being up 3-2 as opposed to down 3-2 makes a huge difference going forward.
Yeah, you don't want to be the team with their backs up against the wall in Game 6. This is a big swing game. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Almost ready to get underway. Our starter in this one, Kyle Bradish.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Booth. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Kicks and fires. Strike one.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Next pitch is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Henderson over to first in time. Bogart's retired. So digging in, Ha-Sung Kim. Not even close there. And that's ball one. Bradish, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Manny Machado up to the plate. High fly ball right field. Santander in pursuit. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back. And on the hill, Michael King.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. And a bunt towards third. And it goes just foul. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him looking. 1 out.
Well, he throws it with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like corner. You think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
1 out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you're going to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause.
Well, he settles under it in left. New inning getting started. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Henderson. 1 out in the second.
Well, here we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Luis Campusano in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Bradish He's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep, and that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty, and that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
Mullins makes the catch. 2 down. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Hit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
The count.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
And now Kyle Higashioka.
0-1.
Up and in, 1-1. Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to Mountcastle, and that is the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We go to the bottom of inning number. Back here in Baltimore, bottom half of inning number 2, and now the right fielder, Anthony Santander. The 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Foul ball there. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
1-1.
2 out, space is empty. And another ball.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. So they make. Back now at Oriole Park, on to the 3rd inning. Now batting Jurickson Profar. And the right-hander back to work. Profar gets a piece there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one missed.
2 strikes.
Base hit center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
The next offering misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Profar gets his lead at first. Nobody out. There's a strike. 3-1. Big swing and a miss.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Inside ball 4.
That one hurts right there, as they couldn't take care of the bottom of the order to start this inning. You turn the lineup over. Now this inning's set up to be something big for this offense.
On the ground at first, Mountcastle. Off balance feed, there's one. Return throw, gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
And here is Ha-Sung Kim. The shortstop takes the ball. And clips a corner. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now Machado up here. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Off the mark there. 1-0. One run across in the frame so far here in game 5. Bradish checks over to first, and he's back. And now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Good eye right there. Two outs. Lifted in the air, right field. Santander drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. This is the World Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Righty to the plate. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Out front and foul to the left side. On the ground as he checked to swing. Throw over to Cronenworth. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Next is the designated hitter, Colton Cowser. There's the strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that quickly 2 away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Austin Hayes stands in here, takes ball 1 low. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one popped up right side. On his way over, makes the grab, and that's the inning. World Series Game 5. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Bradish back to work. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Well, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Slider misses outside.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Tatis waits. And another ball. strike two. And that's ball four.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Oh, they got him.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
Runner on at first with one gone. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. And a foul ball. Cronenworth measures 6 feet even, 30 years old now, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. On a line out towards center. Calls it in, 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Higashioka. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Ball 1 there. Campusano leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. This one in the air. Orioles sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Nope, that's the ball.
That misses the zone, and
Nope,
that's
1-0.
ball 1.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
At the plate, Matt McClain. A little out front there as he swings through it.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Just missed. The Orioles yet to pick up a hit here. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing this. Back here in Baltimore, ready now for the 5th inning. Profar climbs in on that left side. And a pitch. Swings through that.
0-1 for count.
That's outside. And 1-1. At the belt and fires. In the air, left field. Hayes has it sized up. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Walked his first time. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits.
1 ball.
That one missing inside. Inside, almost got him. In the air, out towards left center. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts. First pitch misses. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the catch. And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park. And now Anthony Santander. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's in there at the knees. On the ground, Kim. Over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
That one finds the corner, and it's 1-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. 2-2 now. Just misses with that one. Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing according to Kenny Jansen.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
The Orioles down by a run here in Game 5 of the World Series.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Next offering misses down and away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Top of the 6th inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. The right-hander back to work. That's out to center field. Sizes this one up. One down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's Manny Machado now. Here's a high fly ball out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Just off the inside edge. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. 2 outs. That one misses. And it's 2-1. Good eye in that spot. And a pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. On the ground to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Down to third baseman, Ramon Urias. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball.
And now the DH, Colton Cowser. And that one clips the corner. That misses the zone. And the count even 1-1. Bounce to the left side. Sends it across to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Cronenworth takes it himself. And so they turn things over to the righty, Dylan Tate.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Campusano leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. And down on strikes. And one gone. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to third, and foul ball. Tate, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Up the middle. McLean to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. So here's the Padres DH, Kyle Higashioka. There's a strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
0-1
the slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gotta have to tip your cap a little bit.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 5. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The pitch. That's inside, and it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. Offense held in check there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 7th, stepping in, Cedric Mullins. That misses. Ball 1. Just missed. Just missed.
Now on this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you got to be very selective. Take your run if they give it to you.
That's ball 4, and that puts an end to the perfect game.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
McLean into box now, takes strike 1, and that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
To second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Towards first. And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game. So history wasn't meant to be in this one, but it's been quite the performance.
And that's tough for a pitcher to swallow. I mean, when you're right on the brink of a no-hitter, just pitched a heck of a game, just couldn't make it to the finish line.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Off the plate inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them out.
Throw over to Cronenworth, and that will end the. Welcome back, and a new arm on
Number 46.
the mound to start the 8th. Craig Kimbrell.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Profile stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next pitch is outside. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it. One up and down. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Fall off foul. Oh, 1 now. And that's outside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike. And that one almost hit him. On the ground to short. Henderson over to first in time. They get him, but it was pretty close. Back to the top of the lineup, Xander Bogaerts now at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the eighth. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. First offering, and it just misses.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's a little bit low.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Bogaerts toss to second. Double play. They can't see. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brian Baker. Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. 1 for 3. That one lifted to left. Hayes makes the grab, one away. Here's Machado.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Brings it in. And there are 2 down. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Late on that fastball. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Tyler Wells getting ready to go. That's outside. Ball 1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Kicks and deals. And miss struck him out. And a nice inning of. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now it's going to be Colton Cowser. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Bounced up the middle. Kim on the run, throw to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job.
Manager out of the dugout. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, number 1.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Just missed. Next offering is downstairs. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Got him! And 1 out now.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And the Orioles down to their final out. McLean in the box now. Takes strike one.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner up.
Line drive, base hit. And now the winning run is on base. Cut off, throw to second. Save.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Rutschman in the box now. Takes strike one. Squirts away a little bit.
1-0.
Runners stay where they are. That's ball one. The winning run on second base. That one missing low. Wouldn't chase that time.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. Hitters count.
2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are out. In there. Sets him down on strikes. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
All this team needs is one more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game, it's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat, it's a win of a pitch count, and that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the
between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. It's been a heck of a series so far, Siggy, and you have to figure that will only continue here in Game 6.
You know, Boog, some of the greatest games in baseball history have been a Game 6, so I'm fired up for this one. And clearly, being at home with a 3-2 lead in the series is a huge advantage, but it's far from a guarantee. They've still got to go out there, handle their business, and not let this get to a Game 7.
And the odds are obviously against any team trying to win a Game 6 and Game 7 on the road. But it does happen. They don't consider this series over by any means. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know
The center fielder.
if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Cedric Mullins in now, takes ball one off the plate.
First pitch, 7-0-7.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. And that's downstairs and outside.
It's a good take.
Plays the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Now, Matt McClain. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Cease, 28 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Now one out to right. Tatis after it. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Here's Adley Rutschman. Flips the corner. Strike one.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Down the line. On his way over. He's got it. And that is out number 3. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here in San Diego, getting the nod on the mound, Corbin Burns.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Out there to center. Mullins settles under it. And there's one away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to Mountcastle. And 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece. 2 outs, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. Back here at Petco Park. Second inning set to go. Anthony Santander at the plate. And a strike on the outside edge. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You've got to be sharp. We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Clips the outside corner. 2-1 now. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Right through there, got it. And now 2 gone. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but it'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Ground ball to the right side. Bogarts throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Burns back to work. In for a strike. 0-1.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Mullins makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. That one fouled off.
Boog, anytime we broadcast a game with Burns pitching, we expect to see a lot of strikeouts. His ability to pull hitters, it's a real gift, man, and he generates swings and misses thanks to that filthy slider of his. The best way to hit that slider is just don't miss the fastball.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. One out, base is empty. And the next pitch is way outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Whips it to Mountcastle, and they get the out. So 2 down now, and here is Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Now 1-1. Righty delivers. Foul ball. Second inning here, no score. And that one cutting but missing down low. Next pitch is outside. Two outs. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball base hit. And that keeps the inning going. So now the DH spot, Kyle Higashioka. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
And here it comes. Wouldn't chase that time. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in Game 6 of the World Series. On the ground to the left. Off-balance throw in time. And the inning is... And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. That's a strike. 0-1.
That's excellent location on a fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. Ground ball could be two. Bogarts. Off balance speed, there's one.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Grounder might be two. Bogarts to second, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. As we go to the last of the third, here's the veteran outfielder, Jurickson Profar. The pitch. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And that one is lifted in the air. Santander in pursuit. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Bogaerts swings through that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That one 95 to finish him off. Nothing. And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. To the right side. Bogaerts with the throw to first. And they get Mullins for the out. And that one pulled foul. All tied up here in Game 6. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. Go to second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
2 down, nobody on. Sliced hard but foul. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3 down. It's the 6th game of this World Series. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. And he deals. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Kim, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. His second home run of the series. The Padres score first. It's 2-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. There 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Tatis waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Now, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
1 down, base is empty.
1
Slider
ball,
misses
2
outside.
strikes.
Not
2 balls,
close with
2
that
strikes.
one. And the count is even, 2-2. And the righty deals. And he chases that one. 2 gone now.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Cronenworth swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Out to short. Tosses across to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. And that will end the inning. Manny Machado with the blast for the Padres. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here at Petco Park. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Anthony Santander. That's in for a strike at 95. 4-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Kim with the throw to first. 1 away here in the 5th. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. That one clips the outside corner, and that is strike 1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
The pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe. Runners on the corners with one gone. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
The last thing he wants is to hit
To the right side. And that's a base hit. He pulls into second as a run scores.
a couple of singles back to back. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
1-0.
This one in the dirt. But no advance from the runners. Runners at first and second with one gone. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes.
Down and in, moved his feet. This to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Just found a way to slide that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Yeah.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty to the plate. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in the play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
2-0.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Swing and a miss.
Ooh, you gotta really take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. So here's the Padres DH, Kyle Higashioka. And the pitch. Out towards left center. Hayes makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Profar is out, and there's 2 down. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a foul straight back. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing, and that ball smashed down the line. And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a double.
That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Driving it to the opposite field. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Bogarts in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate, and he's out. Knocked down, and that ends the inning.
Oh, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from...
Back here in San Diego, all set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt McClain. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Orioles, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulted in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Rutschman, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Santander into box again, takes a strike. And a good eye there. The 1-1. That one at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just outside, and it's 2-2. And another ball. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's to 3rd. On to 1st. And the Orioles set down in. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ha-Sung Kim. Burns back to work. Ground ball to middle. That's a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here's Manny Machado. Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it. 1 away. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Burns with a move to 1st, and he's back in easily. That's towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Burns with a move to 1st, and he dives back in safely. Runner on the move. In the air, left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No run. Top of inning number 7, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Next offered in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Mountcastle stands in now and watches strike 1. All tied up late here in game 6. Way out front for strike strike two.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's too high. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Urias up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Lined into left center. Base hit. Next is the designated hitter, Colton Cowser. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. That clips the corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And a swing and a miss. And that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 7th. Back here at Petco Park. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Burns back to work. That one to first, and that's just foul.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That takes care of Cronenworth. Higashioka at the plate now. That's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Outside. And now 2-0.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. Jerks and Profar, the next up for the Padres. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And another ball. Two outs. Stays alive. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that one's going to get into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. The throw to second is offline.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have.
So they turn to Craig Kimbrell. And in scoring position with 2 away. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position.
1 ball.
In the dirt, blocked. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Rutschman down to first in time. So the drop. Number 93 on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad. Well, both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Now Posada throws to first in time. One down.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Fastball for a strike. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-2. And it skips in the dirt.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam.
Over to Cronenworth. Third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here comes Sander Bogarts. And a pitch. Ball one to Bogarts. Movement in the bullpen. Dylan Tate is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Baker getting cranked up as well. And that one in the air center field. Mullins settles under it. And there's one down. So up next, Ha-Sung Kim. And there's a ball.
Well, a two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Line drive, that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swings through that one above the zone.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in a low 2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Wouldn't chase that time. Now all even up. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
2 outs.
He hasn't wanted to challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That misses, and it's 3-0. Luis Campusano in the on-deck circle. That pitch in for a strike. They're now 3-1. With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball out towards left field. Hayes going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back. Robert Suarez on the pitch here. And here it comes. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. And ball 1. Next offer in there for a strike. It's a ball in 2 strikes. This to center field. He's under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Now 2-0.
Well, he throws him with a big fastball right on the corner. It's kind of bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that call for a strike.
2 down, nobody on. In there at the knees for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next offering is down low. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that is gone. He leaves the yard to right. It's 3-2.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Ball on the mound. This is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. And the home team down a run. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Yennier Cano.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And takes low for ball 1. And fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that's in the dirt. Kick swing, appeal to first. No swing, just hold it back there. Looking to get the tying run on base. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind the hitter with 2. Balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Cronenworth in the box now, takes strike 1.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter.
Swung on, belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Oh boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Bottom of the ninth, 1-run game, 2 on. Now the DH for the Padres, Kyle Higashioka. Bella finds the corner. That's strike 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
1-run game, bottom 9. Now a miss.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The winning run on second base. And another ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 on, 1 out. Jerks and Profar. The next up for the Padres. Pitch out, but no action. At the belt and fires. Now fly ball to right center. Mullins in pursuit. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly, and they tie it late here in Game 6.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. 1 for 3. And he chases that one below the zone.
0-1's the count.
And that's ripped for a base hit. In comes the winning run, and the Padres are World Series champions.
Wow, wow, wow. What a moment. It'll go down as one of the greatest ever in baseball history. World Series walk-off. What else could you hope for? Such a special series and a heroic moment to end it.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
The final run score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors, they left 5 runners on base. For the Orioles, 1.